Today, people are largely dependent on digital world. More and more dependency on such a digital world. On the other hand, leading to a lot of cyber threats. So, defense or developing defense or awareness on how to defend cyber attacks has become an essential requirement. Such attacks not necessarily from outside, it may occur from inside also. And generally, those people who are inside the organizations, maybe the legitimate people or on behalf of some legitimate people who are trying to do some malpractices or some attacks in the network, that is more serious than those people who are working from outside or trying to attack your network from outside. So, as a researcher of machine learning and applying in network security, so I would like to say that some amount of awareness at all levels, from the clerical levels to the officers levels and academic, from assistant, associate professors, and all levels, we need to have some awareness how to protect, how to reduce such attacks, and how to live freely without any fear of such cyber attacks is very much essential. When you talk about a mobile device, in fact, or a laptop, then none of these devices you can think that it is free from such attacks. So you receive some message, that message embeds some link, and knowingly or unknowingly we click on the links and some malware is infected to your device. And later on, such malware can do a lot of malpractices. Either it can steal some confidential data, or it can transmit, or it can give an access later on, so that further damage can be done to your device. So whether it is a cross-site scripting attack or any kind of malware invasion, so some protection is always possible if you follow certain norms. So for example, just now as I said, if I receive any message and if I do not know where from it is there, or if I have any suspicion, we should not open the mail, we should not open the message, or if there are some files are there, attachment, so we should not open it. It may be an executable file, or it may be any attachment like PDF file. So every such file can carry malware. In fact, in recent time, also some videos also. We have seen that some videos very frequently we used to get through either WhatsApp or Facebook, and instantly we play such video. Such videos also can be carrier of such malware. We consider this under the umbrella of stagware. So the malware, once it is infected, it has entered into your device. So later on, it can spread. It can propagate to the other devices also. Now, in recent time, from our study, it has been observed that Android malwares are more and more dangerous, and they are evolving in a very increasing rate. Since more and more mobile devices are Android dependent, so such platform also, people can have an access, and so developing malware for confidential data gathering or to do some malpractices has become easy. So that is why you must be very careful while you are not using your machine or any device. It should be, at least your desktop or laptop, it should be switched off. Because keeping a machine, a laptop or any desktop, if you keep it simply without switching off for many hours, then it may lead to injection of some attack there. Again, we must be very careful that we should not save the password, because the password, many people just to avoid forgetting, so they used to save it. And Windows are never secret platforms, because many Windows malwares are there which can easily steal such data and can exploit it later for any kind of attack. So today, my machine has been used, it has been compromised by some malware or some malicious script, and today it may not be used for some attack. So later on, with my machines, many other machines will be compromised, and a network can be constructed, and such network, which I call it as a bot network or botnet, can be used for a massive attack somewhere. And later on, they will erase their instances, erase all the registry entries, and finally, you will find one fine morning that there are some notice that from your machine has been used or from your machine such attack has been launched. So we must be very careful. Password needs to be changed periodically. Password need not be stored there. And whatever the norms are there for setting a password, like it has to be alphanumeric, it should include some numeric as well as some special character. It should be long. So you should follow it, and you should time to change it, and you should not save it on the disk. So saving such disk, any password on disk, a stolen password attack always can be mounted. Similarly, as I just mentioned, that any mail data you receive which you suspect as spam, you should not open it. You should not, immediately you should inform the administrator so that such mail can be immediately blocked. And in fact, in your mail servers also, even in your mobile device also, there are some provision to block any phone call or any person who is trying to send you message or any email. If you suspect, you can block it or you can inform it, because today you may not find that they are harmful, but later on, once they will get inside to your device, today may not be, but later on they can do a lot of harms to others. So I think some form of awareness is very much essential for everybody, so that they not only can save their own devices, their machines, at the same time they can educate others also at home, so that nobody is become a victim of such attack. With the pursuance of Ministry of Home Affairs and also Ministry of Higher Educations, every higher education institution has been observing the Cyber Jaagrookta or awareness Diwas. And on this particular day, that we all, the faculty, non-teaching and students sit together and we discuss about the possible ways of how to protect, how to defend, how to save our devices, our network from cyber attacks. And this has been found to be very, very useful, because such discussions, any deliberations on such a day, a lot of questions come, and by interaction with a person who are aware of these things can disseminate the knowledge to the other people. And as a consequence, it has been observed that people have become more aware. But at the same time, since it's more and more attacks, more and more such threats are there, so observing such a day and every Wednesday has been found to be very, very useful. And I think with this, the people of India will be able to thwart such attacks and will not be victim of such attacks. So I am thankful for Ministry for advising to arrange or to observe such a day on every Wednesday.